Going two. Want you up. Want you right. There.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome to Colby as we get set for Cloverbelt East softball as the Gilman Pirates come into town to take on Colby Abbey. I'm Steve Vakitic, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. Well, a bit of bluntly, somebody's getting their first win of the year. Colby Abbey comes in 0-2. Gilman comes in 0-3 on the young season. But for both of them, they've played some pretty good opponents so far this year. So there's going to be interesting to see how they shake out here. Waiting for the Gilman captains to come out. They're doing a quick meeting after their infield, outfield. And that will give us a chance to talk you through the starting lineups here tonight. We will start with the away team, the Gilman Pirates. Kaylee James will lead things off. She's at second. Kenlyn Croplin is at short. She bats second. Abby Chapinski's at third base, batting third. Danielle Mann will be in the circle. She bats cleanup. Miley Stevens at left field bats fifth. Allison Olenek, the catcher, bats sixth. Lila Altamirano in right field bats seventh. Scarlett Stunnett in center field bats eighth. And Chloe Irwin is at first base. She bats in the number 9 spot. For Colby Abbey, Audrey Fleischman is the catcher. She leads things off. Harrison Schmidt at third base bats in the 2 spot. Josie Higley at first base bats third. Tatum Bargander is in the circle. She bats fourth. Kylie Orth in center field bats fifth. Lucia Perez is at second base batting sixth. Liz Perez is at shortstop batting seventh. Torrance Bloom is in left field batting eighth. And Hannah Brame is the right fielder. She is batting in the number 9 spot. Neither team using a flex player here today. So it's just the 9 plus anybody else that gets subbed in. Windy day here, but warm. It was in the 50s. When the sun comes out, it is comfortable. I broke the shorts out today. It's that comfortable. So a lot of people still in the jackets, but I'm ready for spring. We're going to break the shorts out. Obviously, it's going to be iffy next week in terms of weather, but we'll get what we can as coach is still meeting. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. We've got one heck of a baseball triple header. 10 a.m. is Medford taking on the number 1 ranked team in Division 4. That is the Olivestrom Cardinals. After that is Medford taking on the number 3 ranked team in the state and three-time defending state champions Denmark. And then in the final game, those 2 schools will face off. Olivestrom facing Denmark in the final game. All of that from UWSP. So a beautiful, and it's shaping up to be a beautiful day for baseball over in Stevens Point. So a lot of good baseball going on over there. Make sure to tune in for that if you can't make it. Coach is still meeting, going over the rules. You got a little extra ground rules placed like this where the fence does not go all the way down the lines on what is in play, what is out of play. Assuming it is usually they paint a line. They did not paint a line here on what is in play and out of play. So it's going to be to the discretion of the umpires. Short backstop as well. So 207 all the way around. And we will also take a look at what we've got coming up next week. Because we've got a busy week next week as well. As we get to it. There we go. On Monday, we will be back in Medford for a softball soccer doubleheader. Lakeland Medford softball, that's starting at 4:30. Then after that, we'll run over to the soccer field. Shawano at Medford. Big matchup for seeding already as we're already got to start talking about that. Tuesday, we will be in Pittsville, a little non-conference, as Royal will face off against Pittsville. And actually before that, we're going to get a national anthem, it looks like. So we're going to turn it over for that. We'll talk more about the schedule in just a moment. Don't know how much of that came through. Pretty quiet, but yeah, finish up our schedule. Thursday's is a baseball soccer doubleheader for Medford. Tomahawk at Medford baseball, then Rhinelander at Medford soccer. That could be for the conference. And then we'll be in Spencer, a little Merriwood North versus Cloverbelt East baseball. Phillips takes on Spencer. And then we will see Abbey Colby baseball as they will head up to Rhinelander to take on the Hodags at Stafford Field in Hodag Park for that one. So should be a good week of sports, assuming all the weather holds enough that we can get it all in. The Colby and Abbotsford fans, they are down that third baseline. They're sitting out in the sun. They brought their chairs along. But we are ready to go. Tatum Bargander getting her warm-up tosses in. As our catcher wasn't geared up. Having an issue with the gear. Catcher today, Audrey Fleischman. At least to start this one, as that one comes right towards the camera. Nice stop there by Josie Higley, the first baseman. We are definitely in the firing line here today. Wrapped around the end of the fence here, right behind first base. Thought about going down the third base line, but we'd be shooting into the sun, so we went with first base. Plus, you'll get a nice shot of the close plays there. Set the defense for you. Bargander pitching, Fleischman behind the plate. First to third across the infield, that's Josie Higley, Lucia Perez, Liz Perez, Harrison Schmidt. Left to right across the outfield, Torrance Bloom, Kylie Orth, and Hannah Brame. All the balls coming in. We'll get the best view we can of the plate. Like I said, we're kind of at a disadvantage here. But we'll get the best view for you we can as we get the plate in the shot. As Kaylee James will dig in, lead us off here. Face Tatum Bargander. First pitch, off the inside for a ball, and we are underway. The wind, the pitch. Check swing. That ball is going to stay fair. Step on the bag, and she's out. Bad luck check swing. That's going to go in as a 3 unassisted on the ground out. First out of the inning. Just a bad luck play there for James. The pitch. Misses off the inside for a ball. 1-0. Coming back. Catches the top of the zone for a strike. 1-1. To Kinlan Cropland. The pitch. Catches the zone again for a strike. 1-2. Thumb and back. That one's going to be fouled back. Cropland stays alive as a cloud. It's going to be kind of this kind of day. It's kind of those patchy clouds. Clouds are going to come. Sun's going to come back out. Right now it's clouds. The pitch. That one's going to be slapped foul. Somewhere. Stays 1-2. Bargander looks at the dugout to get the pitch. The lean. Coming back. That one stays up high for a ball. 2-2. The lean. The pitch. In the dirt. And it got her. So first base runner of the game comes via the hit by pitch route. Runner at first. That will bring Abby Chapinski to the plate. So Chapinski will look out as Coach Phelps mixing the numbers and the signs. The pitch. Just missing the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second is late. Pitch was a strike. Stolen base moves the runner up. 1-1. So we get time for a second as I think a little dust flying up on Kenlyn Cropland. She's all right. She brushes herself off. 1-1 on. Oh, no, that was a ball. That one's going to be it on the ground. Throw to first. Does get the foot on the bag. Ground out goes 5-3. Moves the runner up to third. 2 down now. And that will bring Danielle Mann to the plate. Some nice acrobatics there from Josie Higley. The pitch misses off the inside corner for a ball. 1-0. The lean. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. 2-0. Coming back. Off the inside. That ball's going to pop away. The throw is going to be late. Cropland takes home on the pass ball. And that is a run for Gilman. They lead 1-0. 3-0 the count on Mann. Oh, no, they're going to say 2-0. Nope, it's 3-0. Catches the zone for a strike. Mann taken all the way. 3-1. The pitch. Chopper foul at the Colby Abbey dugout. Full count. Not a lot of foul territory here until you get past the fences. Then it's infinite, I think. I know it's not, but seems like it. The pitch stays up high. That's a walk. Inning continues. A hit by pitch and a walk are the two base runners for Gilman as Miley Stevens will come to the plate. The pitch. Misses off the inside for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. Stays up high for a ball. 2-0. Chopper on the ground, but it's foul. 2-1. Look in from Bargander, the lean, the pitch. That one's going to be pop foul. It's going to get out of play. 2-2. Batters have been a little early on Bargander so far. The pitch. Stays up high. Mantone for second. An awkward slide, but she's in safe. She'll take a few steps off, but not far enough for her to take a chance on that one. Pitch was a ball. So full count. Bargander, the lean. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. That's a walk. It's going to get past. That's going to allow Man to go to third. Big turn from her there. She will be in safe, so ball 4. Man to third on the pass ball. First and third with 2 outs for Allison Olenek. She's going to hit that one in the air. That one's going to get down a base hit. Man will score. Big turn at second from Stevens. She will smartly scamper back to the bag. Another run across for Gilman. It is 2-0. First hit of the game. And Lila Altamirado. That one's going to be high. Get past. Both runners will advance. Wild pitch moves both runners up. Don't have a great view of third base from our vantage point here on the first base line. We are field level. The lean, the pitch. That one stays up high for a ball, 2-0. Here under the Sports on Focus broadcast tent. The pitch. That stays up high, gets past. They are not going to advance the runners. Not a lot of space behind home plate, 3-0. The count now. There is barely enough room for the catcher and umpire behind home plate. The lean, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 3-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count. Coming back. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning. Not before Gilman pushes 2 runs across. On a hit, they leave 2. We head to the bottom of the first. Fleischman, Schmidt, Higley due up for Colby Abbey when we come back. We had bottom one, 2-0 Gilman. Set the defense for you here for the Pirates. Danielle Mann doing the pitching. Allison Olenek behind the plate. First to third across the infield, Chloe Irwin, Kaylee James, Kenlyn Cropland, and Abby Chapinski. Left to right across the outfield is Miley Stevens, Scarlett Stunnett, Lila Altamirano. Dude, I keep putting a D in there for some reason. Feels like a name that should have a D in it. Altamirano. But Aubrey Fleischman will dig in. Fleischman, Schmidt, Higley due up here in the top of the first, or bottom of the first, excuse me, for Colby Abbey as they look to get those 2 runs back. As we get home plate back in. Colleen, the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Getting some instructions. The lean, the pitch. Ooh. I would say the baseball equivalent of that would be an ephus. Comes full windup, it just kind of flips that one in there. Just missed the outside corner with it. The lean, the pitch. Then comes back with the fastball a bit low, 2-1. Don't know what the technical softball term is for it, but that can mess with a batter. The lean, the pitch. Catches the bottom of the zone for a strike, 2-2. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and the tag is applied. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Harrison Schmidt to the plate. So Schmidt will dig in from the right side. First pitch from Mann. Bounces in for a ball, 1-0. Lean, the pitch. That one misses low for a ball, 2-0. Lean, the pitch. That one's gonna be chopped on the ground, too short. Pick, throw, in time. Nice play there at short by Kenlyn Cropland. Second out of the inning. And that will bring Josie Higley to the plate. First playing at first today. Gets the code for the play from third. And Dad comes up to film the at-bat. First pitch. Swing and a miss. A little late on the fastball. 0-1. Wind blowing in. Only flag we have is over on the end of the middle school, but the wind kind of blowing out across the field from first to third. The pitch. That one misses a bit low for a ball. 1-1. Might help a right-hander a little bit if that ball starts tailing away. And especially being it's gusty. The lean, the pitch. That one misses a bit low for a ball, 2-1. Might be able to hear it rattling the Sports on Focus broadcast tent. The lean, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 3-1. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball. And that will bring Tatum Bargander to the plate. Left-handed hitter.
Scarlett, straight up, little this way.
Man gets the code. The lean, the pitch. That one bounces in. Ball one. Might have slipped out of the hand just a little bit. Lean, the pitch. High, that's going to get past. That's going to allow Higley to take second on the wild pitch. 2-0 the count on Bargander. And they're going to walk her. Intentional walk to Tatum Bargander to face Kylie Orth, the center fielder. There's always that little bit of a chip on the shoulder of the player next after an intentional walk like that. See if Orth may be able to get a hold of one here. Man. The lean, the pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. The pitch. That one's going to be rocketed through the infield. They will send Higley to home. The throw will be cut off. Bargander will end up at third. That is an RBI, maybe. Oh, we'll give her the hit for that. That was going to be a tough play. So now runners at the corner, tying run already at third, and Lucia Perez will come to the plate. Showing bunt right away. Now she pulls it back, the pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground to short. Pick, throw to first in time, and that'll end the inning. But not before Colby Abbey gets a run back on a hit. They leave two. We had two at the top of the second. 8-9-1, due up for Gilman when we come back. We go to the top of the second. Scarlett Stunnett to lead things off here. First pitch to her is fouled off, strike one. 2-1, Gilman with the lead. We'll see what they officially score that play as. The wind, the pitch. Chopper on the ground, that's going to be foul. As it went through the wickets on Harrison Schmidt. So, but, yeah, we'll see what they officially score that play as in the official book that Colby Abbey's keeping. That scored the run, that one high for a ball. 1 and 2. I scored it as a hit. That was a hard hit ball. It's going to be tough to smother, to even keep on the infield, but the pitch. High for a ball, 2 and 2. Lean. The pitch. That one stays up high, full count. Fouled back. Big hack on that one. 3 stays full. Student will step out for just a moment. Bargander. The lean. The pitch. Rolls in, it hits her. So that's going to go in as a hit by pitch. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, the freshman Chloe Irwin, filling in at first right now. Injury for the Pirates. Nothing, talking to the coaches, nothing too serious. Infield in for this one, the pitch. Misses off the inside for a ball, 1-0. That one catches the zone for a strike, 1-1. Coming back. Low for a ball. That's going to get past, and it will go to second. That is a pass ball. 2-1. They'll wind the pitch. Low, 3-1. Lean. The pitch. High for a ball that gets past. Student will go to third. Just gets there on the pass ball. So it'll be first and third with nobody out for Kaylee James. Grounded out her first time up. 0 for 1 today. The pitch shows bunt, pulls back, takes a strike. 0-1. That one chopped on the ground. It's a fair ball. 1 run will score. They will put the brakes on everybody else. Coach Phelps legitimately a little. That one catches the zone for a strike. Runner goes to third, and Irwin will be safe. James ends up at second as well on this double steal. Pitch was a strike to Kenlyn Cropland. She was hit by a pitcher last time up. This one comes in, catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. The pitch goes around, strike 3. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Abby Chapinski to the plate. She grounded out her last time up. She's 0 for 1. The pitch. Stays up a little bit high for a ball, 1-0. Pitch. Misses off the inside for a ball, 2-0. That's already 50 pitches for Tatum Bargander through just an inning and a third. That one's going to be hit on the ground to short. This will score a run. The throw to first is in time. It gets the second out. But Abby Chapinski will get the RBI. First pitch, that's going to get past. The runner's going to come to the plate. James scores on the wild pitch. Bases clear, 5-1. To Danielle Mann. She walked her last time up. The pitch. Slow roller on the ground. That's going to go foul. 1-1. On Mann. That one's going to roll in. 2-1. The pitch. Chopper on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. But not before. Gilman pushes 3 more runs across on a hit. They leave no one. We head to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the order due up for Colby, Abby, Perez, Bloom, Brame when we come back.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Bottom 2, it's 5-1 Gilman here. As Colby Abbey looking for some answers from the bottom of the order. Gilman scored 2 in the first, 3 in the second. Colby Abbey did get 1 back in the bottom of the first. Only 3 hits in the ball game. So Liz Perez will dig in, the shortstop. She is showing bunt almost immediately, but pulls back, takes high for a ball, 1-0. Helps when I hit that button. Takes us to the bottom of the second. The pitch. That one bounces in. 2-0. Home plate umpire was getting out of the way of that one. On the rubber, the pitch. That's going to be chopped to the ground. Good stop by the shortstop. Long throw. In time! Gets her by a step. Nice play there by Kenlyn Cropland. And that'll bring Torrance Bloom to the plate. The pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. You can have all the safety equipment you want on, but those softballs hit you even on it. That's got to hurt. Carries a little more heft than a baseball does. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her with a little breaking ball, 1-1. As another cloud comes rolling over. I can see all my stuff a little bit better now. Showing bunt. Pulls back. The pitch was high. 2-1. The pitch. Bunt again. She offers. 2-2. Colby Abbey Division 2. Gilman Division 5. It's a tough part of that co-op. The pitch. That one chopped on the ground. Good stop there at third. Throw to first is dropped. So that will be an error on. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to give that one to Chloe Irwin. So 1-out error puts a base runner on for Hannah Brame, the number 9 hitter. Lefty. Shows bunt, actually ends up dropping the bat. 0-1. See if Brame is bunting again. She is. That's going to be fouled back. 0-2. The pitch. Fouled back again. Stays 0-2. See the water tower in the distance. Talk a little bit about divisions. Colby Abbey on their own would each be Division 4. That one's going to be out in front and slap foul. Three straight foul balls from Hannah Brame. Man, the lean, the pitch. Goes around, strike 3. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring us back top of the order. And Audrey Fleischman struck out her last time up. Struck out swinging her last time up. The lean, the pitch. Bunt laid down. It's a good one, but it's on the first base side. Throw to first is held on to. Chloe Irwin picking that one out of the dirt to get the out. 1-3 on the putout, and that'll end the inning. Base runner is left stranded. We head to the top of the third. Stevens, Olenek, Altamirano due up for Gilman when we come back.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes,
Hey, bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
We go to the third. First pitch, that's going to catch the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. To Miley Stevens, walked her last time up. 5-1, Gilman with the lead. The pitch. Down in the dirt, 1-1. Got to spend a little time with the Pirates this year. Obviously, for the basketball players making the deep playoff run, the pitch. That one's going to be popped up on the infield. Schmidt is there. That's the first out of the inning. As the 9 seed making the sectional semis before losing to Owen Withey. Had a little got to get to know each other pretty well on that bus. The pitch. That one bouncing in for a ball, 1-0. 11 hours and 700 miles on the bus over the course of that week in the regional levels. The lean, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air, down the line, hooking, and that's going to be foul and out of play. 1-1. Said, we go to some places and they've got a nice bright white line painted on where the in-play, out-of-play is. Don't have this here. It's up to the umpires to guess. To an extent, you kind of got an idea. I mean, the fence ends right where we are, and just the line continues down to the outfield fence, but get into those corners, that can be a little tough. The pitch. That one stays up a little bit high, 2-1. We don't mind it because it gives us a chance to get you a nice clean shot of the action without all the chain link in the way. The pitch. That one's going to be driven down the line, but foul. 2-2. Tatum Bargander looking a lot better this inning. Maybe settling in just a little bit. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Took a little something off that one. 2 down. And that'll bring Lila Altamirano to the plate. Colby Abbey baseball up in Park Falls tonight at Shawamigan. First pitch, that's going to be foul. Strike 1. Doesn't matter either way. With nobody on. The lean, the pitch. Shows bunt, offers. 0-2. Bargander, the lead, the 0-2. Ball was dropped. They got to complete the strikeout, throw it down, and it's dropped. Still a chance, and they'll get the out. Ooh. Technically, it goes 2-3 on the putout, but we head to the bottom of the third. It'll be Schmidt, Higley, Bargander, 2-3-4 due up for Colby Abbey when we come back. If you can time it up, it goes a long way. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the third. Schmidt, Higley, Bargander due up here in a 5-1 ball game. The pitch. That one's going to go right to short. Pick, long throw, in time, one away. One pitch, one out. And that'll bring Josie Higley to the plate. Walked her last time up. Wind still blowing that. First to third. Swing and a little foul out against the dugout. 0-1. It's been a long game so far. We're 44 minutes in. We played 2.5. A lot of deep counts. Tatum, that one missing. 1-1. Tatum Bargander's already thrown 66 pitches. Danielle Mann's thrown 35. Not as big of a deal, but it kind of gives you an idea how much each team's been playing. Is that one's going to catch the zone for a strike? 1-2. No lights here, so we got to get it in before it gets too dark. As the sun does come out nice and bright. The pitch. Tried to go with that little slow change of pace. 2-2. Both pitchers settling in now. We've had back-to-back scoreless frames. The pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Out to the outfield. Back. That one's over the head of the right fielder, Stevens. Digging for second is Higley. She'll be in with the double. We'll see what they do here. They intentionally walked Bargander last time up. They'll at least start pitching to her. They got down to her 2-0 and just put her on. So, first pitch, fouled off, strike one. Bargander, a big, tall left-hander. The lean, the pitch. That one's going to be slap foul. 0-2. Yeah, tucked back in here, you got the baseball field behind us. Doesn't get much use. Mostly it's JV field now with the co-ops. Abby Colby baseball playing up in the wind. The pitch. That one chopped foul right towards us. We're hiding behind the fence. I'm not brave enough to put myself out there. Bargander digging back in. The lead, the pitch. That slow pitch just missing. 1-2. I think Bargander thought it was strike 3 too. The pitch. Fouled off again. Bargander battling. Both dugouts are tight to home plate. There is not a lot of space behind home plate. So the coaches and everybody can kind of hear each other. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball. 2-2. The lean, the pitch. Rolls that one in, full count. Bargander's brought this one all the way back. Man. Gets the call from the dugout. The pitch. That one chopped foul again, and almost a kick save from the first base coach. I was running away. Pitch 9, that's going to be chopped on the ground. It's going to be a tough play. Throw to first is in time. Second out of the inning does move the runner up. So now runner at third with 2 outs for Kylie Orth. Singled her last time up. Lean, the pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground to second. Pick, short throw, in time. That'll end the inning. The double is left stranded. We head to the top of the 4th. Stunnett, Irwin, James due up for Gilman when we come back.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Sorry about that. Computer freezing up for a second. Scarlett Stunner leading things off with a single, and then she steals second. Pitch was a ball to Chloe Irwin, walked her last time up. Catching the top of the zone for a strike, 1-1. Catching the top of the zone for a strike, 1-2. 5-1 here in the fourth. The pitch. That one's popped up. Back of first, the catch is made. Nice play there by Higley. I have to stay on her good side so she doesn't let anything pass that hits me. As we go back to top of the order, and Kaylee James, a ground out and a single. She's 1 for 2. First pitch to her. Stays up a bit. Ball 1. The pitch. Just missing that inside corner. 2-0. That one popped off the roof of the dugout. 2-1. There's a big open space where all the players are standing. They all kind of were freaking out a little bit in that Gilman dugout. The lean. The pitch. That one chopped on the ground. That one's going to get through it short. Stunner had to hold. See if that one was played. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. So first and third with 1 out for Kenlyn Cropland. That one catches the zone for a strike. They will let James take second. Argander the lean. The pitch. That one stays up a little bit. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a rise ball up near the eyeballs. 1-2. The pitch. That one up high for a ball. 2-2. The pitch. Stays up high, gets past, takes a good bounce back for Colby Abbey. That will fill the count. Here with 1 out. Cropland hit by a pitch and struck out swinging as that one's going to be hit in the air. Should be deep enough, but the runner wasn't back. Now they got a chance at a double play. The throw, not in time. So it'll tactically go down as a sacrifice fly. So they'll get the RBI. 2 outs now. Runner at third. 4 Abby Chapinski, a couple ground outs for her. She's 0 for 2. Does have an first pitch. This is a little bit low. Did get an RBI on the last one. Ball 1. The pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground to short. A little bit of a bobble there. Pick. They will not have a throw. Another run will come across. That will be a second error on the shortstop in this inning. First 2 errors on Colby Abbey here today. And it is 7-1. High for a ball to Danielle Mann, 1-0. We went 3 half innings without a score. After the first 3, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 1-1. So yeah, we had 2 runs in the top of the first, a run in the bottom, then 3 in the top of the second. Then we went bottom second and the full third without any runs scored. The pitch. That one's going to be fouled back. Home plate umpire ended up not mattering, but the home plate umpire was trying to get out of the way and just kind of ended up in the way anyway. One of those, no matter which way you move, you're probably going to end up in the way there. So 1-2 the count here on Mann. The lean, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. This one might be trouble. That one's going to drop in for a hit. Inning stays alive as little bloop single. 4th hit of the game for Gilman. And that'll bring Miley Stevens to the plate. A walk and a fly out. She is 0 for 1. That one catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. She would represent the go home in the 5th run. Or no, she wouldn't. We need 11. That one stays a bit high for a ball, 1-1. Tatum Bargander, the pitch. That is pitch 90 for her. 2-1. Coming back. That one's going to be driven. Right field, the catch is made, and that will end the inning. Excuse me, that's actually left field. Not before Gilman pushes a couple unearned runs across with a couple hits. They leave 2. We had 2 the bottom of the 4th. Perez, Bloom due up for Colby Abbey when we come back. Well, some score updates for you on the baseball diamond. Abby Colby leading Shawamigan 12-0 after 4. And on the baseball diamond in Gilman, saw an update. Gilman leading New Auburn 1-0 in the middle of the second. That update came in about 35 minutes ago, so they are further along than that. But Colby Abbey looking to push some runs across here. They will send up 6, 7, 8. Perez, Bloom. Lucia Perez will lead things off. She grounded out her first time up. She's 0 for 1 today. Man, the lean. Pitch. Shows bunt. Lays a good one down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time. Kaylee James over to cover. So the ground out goes 5-4 at first out of the inning. And Liz Perez will come to the plate. She grounded out her last time up. She's 0 for 1. She's going to show a bunt as well. Pulls back to hit, grounds out. Hits the ground. That's 50 for Danielle Mann. So, different story there. She had a long first inning, since then really settled down. Man, the pitch. Swing and a miss from Perez, 1-1. Nice little breaking ball there. The pitch. High for a ball. 2-1. Pitch. Just missing the inside corner for a ball. 3-1. Perez showing bunt right away. Now she pulls it back. The pitch. That one's going to be popped up on the infield. Cannot make the play, and everybody's safe. I don't think she ever got the glove on it. I think that's going to... we'll put it in as a single. Third hit of the game for Colby Abbey. And that'll bring Torrance Bloom to the plate. She reached on an error her last time up. I don't think Irwin ever actually got the glove on the ball, so it doesn't count as an error. One just dropping in. The pitch. Showing bunt, pulling back, taking a strike. The throw to second is late. Perez steals second. Pitch was a strike to Bloom. Coach telling her you can't get the pants dirty and slide. Didn't need to, though. That throw was a little late. The lean, the pitch. High and off the outside for a ball. 1-1. No point in sliding if you don't have to. Then you just have to get back up. And the pitch. That one is going to be slapped. That's going to drop in for a hit. They are going to send Perez. The throw home gets past. That will allow Bloom to go to second. And she's out. Hand came off the base. So that is going to be a single. Scores the run. Bloom out at second. That is going to go 9-2-4-6 on the putout. So 2 outs, bases clear. They do get the run across. And that will bring Shauna Brame to the plate. Struck out swinging her last time up. Swing and a miss, strike one. That play, we saw it in that Athens Rib Lake game, something similar, as Bloom rolled there at second. That hand came off the base, as that one's going to be low for a ball. 1-1. Her slide kind of had her rolling a little bit, and that hand just slipped off. I think Bloom was arguing it was pushed off, but looked like she slipped it off, as that one's going to be a bit high for a ball. 2-1. But it does get a run across. And the lean, the pitch. That one low for a ball. 3-1. The pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike, full count. And that's strike 3. And that'll end the inning. But not before. Colby Abbey pushes across a run on 2 hits. They leave no one stranded. We head to the top of the 5th. Olenek, Altamirano, Stunner due up for Gilman when we come back.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Clinton Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinton Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinton Insurance.
Welcome back. We go top 5. Colby Abbey be looking for 5 here. Gilman will be looking for 5 here. Give us a chance to get out of here in 5. First pitch. That's going to roll in, go all the way to the backstop. 1-0 to Allison Olenek. Single and a strikeout. She's 1 for 2. Each team only has 4 hits. That one missing. Just a bit outside. 2-0. The pitch stays up high for a ball. 3-0. Hit him resetting. The pitch. That's going to be ball 4. Olenek draws a leadoff walk. And that'll bring Lila Altamirano to the plate. Strikeout and a strikeout. She's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Runner goes to second. The throw goes into center field. Not far enough for Olenek to advance. So, stolen base for Olenek. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Altamirano, she was involved in that odd play on the drop third, her second strikeout, as that one misses the inside corner for a ball. 1-2. She didn't run. Then she started running. Then she thought she was out, so she turned, but the ball had gotten away. It was just chaos all around. Do as you expect in early season, as teams getting back in the swing of things. Gilman's got 3 games in. The wind, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball. Full count. Colby Abbey's got 2. And now Altamirano steps out. The lean. The pitch. Drops in. Strike 3 looking. Runner going to third and steals it. So Olenek steals third. It's strike 3 looking. 1 out. And that'll bring Scarlett Stunner to the plate. I'm going to fix the spelling in my book so I say it properly. First pitch fouled back. Strike 1. Catching the zone for a strike, 0-2. The lean. The pitch. Fouled off. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. Coming back. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The ball is dropped. Run's going to come to the plate. The throw to first is high. That's going to get past. That's going to allow Stunner to go to second. Throw to second will not be in time. So it is a dropped third. Stunner goes to second on the throw. And that's going to bring Coach out to have a chat with his infield. Tatum Bargander, 105 pitches. Still only the 1 out. Chloe Irwin, a walk and a fly out. She's 0 for 1. It's the second time Stunner has had an opportunity to reach. This time she does on those strikeouts. So she's technically struck out 3 times today. Those are costly. We've seen those be costly in the past. In fact, a team that Colby Abbey may see in the playoffs, depending on how things shake out, is going to be one of those seeds that'll be in that same range where they might play Colby Abbey, Lakeland, the team they played last year. Those drop thirds can come back on you. The pitch. Irwin, a big cut, swing and a miss late on that one, 0-1. Bargander. The lean. The pitch. That one drops in for a strike. 0-2. The pitch. Just missing that inside corner for a ball. 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring us back to top of the order in Kaylee James. Ground out, single, and reached on an error. She's 1 for 3. The pitch. That one is going to be hit in the air to second. Drifting back, the catch is made. Lucia Perez snags that one, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the order due up for Colby Abbey when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Gilman baseball leading 3-0 heading to the 4th. We'll check in on Abbey Colby baseball here in just a minute. First pitch. Swing and a miss by Audrey Fleischman, 0-1. The lean, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. to third, throw to first is in time. Nice pick there by Chloe Irwin. 5-3 on the putout, first out of the inning. And that'll bring Harrison Schmidt to the plate. As we start seeing the shadows from the trees starting to creep into the infield. Some nice big pines out beyond right field here in Colby. The first pitch, a little bit high for a ball, 1-0. Pace has picked up a little bit in this one. The pitch, a little bit low for a ball, 2-0. The first two and a half innings took 45 minutes. Since then, we're at an hour 17. The pitch, that one's going to be fouled off. 2-1. Some kids having some fun out on the baseball diamond. The pitch stays up high for a ball. 3-1. The pitch paints the zone for a strike, full count. Schmidt. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball. Schmidt will draw the walk. Runner on with one out for Josie Higley, the first baseman. See if they bunt. I don't know if they'll bunt though, because I don't know if you want to bunt over the sacrifice right here. The pitch. Low for a ball. Well stopped back there by Olenek. Just because you've got Tatum Bargander up next. They've intentionally walked her once already today. The pitch stays up high for a ball. Olenek thinking about first, but Schmidt back in safely. Lean, the pitch. That one's going to be sliced foul. Oh, and a nice catch by one of the assistant coaches in the dugout for Gilman. Put a gold star next to that one. Outside of our view, but man, the lean, the pitch. That one bounces in. 3-1. That's 75 now for Danielle Mann. Man, the lead, the pitch. That one's going to be driven into right field. The catch ball's dropped. So the error will we'll put another runner on. Second error, and that'll bring Tatum Bargander to the plate. Intentional walk and a ground out. She's 0 for 1. The pitch, low and in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Tatum, the kind of player that can change the game with one swing of the bat. The pitch, on the ground. That's going to get past. It's a fair ball. They're going to send Schmidt. The throw's going to go in. The throw to third is not going to be in time. And Bargander's going to go to second. She will be in safe. Give her the single. She will go to second on the throw. Pushes a run across. 8-3, second and third with only one out. And the infield's going to come in, and they're going to have a quick conversation to face Kylie Orth. A single and a ground out. She's 1 for 2. Give the single there. That was a tough play right on the line. Got the glove to it. Couldn't quite corral it. So Orth will dig in. 5-run ball game. Everything that's gone wrong for Colby Abbey today. The tying run is in the hole. The pitch. That one's going to be popped up out towards us. The catch is made. Nice grab there by Chloe Irwin. And a big, big second out of the inning. And that will bring Lucia Perez to the plate. 2 ground outs, 0 for 2. They'll wind the first pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. But Colby Abbey scores a run on the RBI single by Tatum Bargander. Too many B names. Colby Abbey strands 2. We head to the top of the 6th. Cropland, Chapinski, Mann due up for the Pirates when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. We go to the 6th. 2-3-4. Cropland, Chapinski, Mann due up here for Gilman. First pitch. That's going to be chopped on the ground. That's going to find its way through a base hit. Leadoff single for Kenlyn Cropland. 5th hit for Gilman. As the Shadows really messing with things a little bit now, as that'll bring Abby Chapinski to the plate. 2 groundouts and reached on an error. That one's high. Throw is not going to be made. Cropland will steal second. Neither team using runners. I just noticed that. The pitch. That one in the air. Center field coming on. That's going to drop in. That's going to be a single. A big turn by Cropland. She will stay put. First and third with nobody out. Back-to-back singles. Gilman in business as Danielle Mann will come to the plate. 1 for 2. She's walked and singled. Pitch is a little bit low, and Chapinski will take second. So 1-0 to Mann as the sun disappears on us again. The pitch. That one's going to get past. Now they've got trouble on the base paths. Chapinski will scamper back to second. 2-0. It's one of those things I think in a normal ballpark you probably try and score Cropland. but the pitch. That one missing. 3-0 on Danielle Mann. But here with that backstop so close, it's not worth the risk. Up 8-3. The lean, the pitch. Get me over fastball. 3-1. The lean, the pitch. Up high, ball 4. Bases loaded, nobody out. For Miley Stevens, walk and 2 flyouts. She is 0 for 2. 118 pitches thrown by Tatum Bargander. Make sure I say the right name. First pitch. That is high. That's going to get to the fence. The flip is not in time. That is going to slip past. Nobody there. Another run is going to come home. And now maybe a chance there. Higley will chase Mann back. So that ends up being a 2-base wild pitch. 10-3. Still nobody out in the inning. The lean, the pitch. That one high, that's going to get past, but it takes a little bit more of a ricochet back. Mann not able to score, 2-0. Colby Abbey baseball does get the win. The pitch drops in for a strike, 2-1. 13-0. Colby Abbey beating Shawamigan. Not had seen an update from Gilman recently. They were up 3-0 going to the 4th. As that one's going to be placed into left field. That's going to plate another run. RBI single for Miley Stevens. And we will not get a courtesy. Is that the catcher? No, that is not. No, Olenek is the catcher. Single strikeout walk. She's run for herself most of the game. The pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Foul territory. That's going to head for the fans. Oh, Coach Schmidt couldn't quite haul that one in. Foul. Strike 1. Error on Coach Schmidt. Had a chance at that one. The pitch. Dead ball. Gets Olenek in the foot. So 2 on. And no, and I think we are going to get a courtesy here. No, we're not. We're going to get a pinch hitter. See if I can't see her number. That is Paige Daly. So Paige Daly will hit here. As the Shadows continuing to work their way across the infield. Sun setting here in Colby. The lean, the pitch. Low and in the dirt. Well stopped back there by Fleischman. 1-0. The pitch drops in for a strike. 1-1. Still nobody out in the inning. Olenek here at first represents the potential go home run. That one up high. 2-1. Give credit to Gilman putting the numbers on the warm-ups. Makes my job a whole lot easier when teams still wearing those. The pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 3-1. The pitch. Paints the corner, strike 2, full count. The pitch. Paints the corner, strike 3, looking. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Scarlett Stunner to the plate. Was hit by a pitch, singled, and then reached on a drop third. First pitch was a strike. 1-0, or excuse me, 0-1. Gilman, you'd love to be able to turn this lineup over. The pitch. Missing off the outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. That one popped up towards the dugout. That's going to hit the roof of the dugout. 1-2. Again, the mass run of all the players back under the roof of the dugout. There's probably about a good 4-foot space between the fence there. And that one is going to be chopped foul. Nice defensive swing there from Stunner that you didn't see because the camera didn't go all the way back where it's supposed to be. The lean. The pitch. High for a ball. That's going to get past. Both runners will advance. That is a pass ball. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball's going to get past. The throw to first is in time. Both other runners did move up, so another run comes across. It is 12-3 with 2 outs. Pitch, that's going to be inside. Runner's going to go to the plate and score. Linnick home on the wild pitch, and that is 13-3. Be bottom of the order for Colby Abbey in the bottom of the 6th. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1. High for a ball. 2-1. Chopped foul. 2-2. The lean. The pitch. Paints the inside corner. Irwin needs to go to first. The throw down. The ball is picked up in time. And that will end the inning. But not before Gilman pushes across 5. 13-3. We had 2 to the bottom of the 6th. Colby Abbey needs 1 to force the 7th. See if they can do it when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane, open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Welcome back. We had bottom 6. Perez, Bloom, Brame, bottom of the order here for Colby Abbey. They need a run to force us to play the 7th. Perez, a ground out in the single. She's 1 for 2. Showing bunt right away, pulls back. First pitch, she's going to drive that one up the middle. That's going to get down. That's going to be a base hit. Single puts a runner on. The 5th hit for Colby Abbey. They have put the bat on the ball. And that will bring Torrance Bloom to the plate. Reached on an error and reached on a single. She's 1 for 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one's going to pop away. Perez will advance to second. Wait, now we're going to get a timeout. That one came back up and hit Bloom. Question is, did she move? I don't think you can call that there. I think that was just a... She didn't move. She was just standing there off after the swing. So the umpires, a long conversation here on this one. Coach Phelps is going to bring the infield in and talk about this. The only thing they could be discussing is that the ball hit Bloom in the helmet. If she had moved, now the umpire is going to walk over, grab something here. Now they're going to talk to both coaches. They're going to consult the rule book here. So the umpires are going to go to the rule book. My guess is it's going to be, again, that ball coming back. So it was hard. I don't know if you saw it on screen. The pitch was low. There was a swing. The ball then kind of bounced off the ground, bounced off of Olenek, came back and hit Bloom in the head. I think the question might be if that ball might be dead when it hit Bloom. That might force Perez back to first. So now Coach Phelps having the conversation with the umpires as well. Coach Phelps, one of the more experienced coaches in the area. He's been around the game a long time. The other question is, if Bloom stepped back into the way of the ball, even unintentionally, I believe, now I know in baseball that would be obstruction. And again, that would bring the runner back to first. Now, I could be completely wrong on that. Baseball rules, I mean, there's a reason that nobody understands the baseball rule book. Even the umpires don't understand it. So, I mean, that's all I can think of that they're talking about here. And then the question is it one of those rules where if it affected the play? I don't think they get Perez at second. So there could be the argument, too, that it wouldn't have affected the play, therefore it doesn't matter. But the umpire's flipping through the rule book. On a game that has been long anyway, we're approaching an hour 41. So your next concern is for everyone. You're kind of, know, you want to get into a flow. This is breaking the flow as they continue to consult the rule book. Coach Phelps having a laugh there. I'm not sure if it's just the nature of trying to interpret the book. Because that's the next part is all the rules. I know the rules in baseball, especially, can be interpreted a lot of different ways. So I think they're going to looks like they're going to send Perez back to first. So the batter's out for interference, and that's going to bring the runner back to first. So undo the stolen base. Bloom is out. I think we're going to get an explanation here. Oh.
Backswing interference.
Backswing interference. So.
Batter's out, runner goes back.
Runner goes back, batter's out. I'm just trying to figure out how to put it into my book. We're going to call that offensive interference. So 1 out. So, well, we have a first time for everything. So Torrance Bloom will be out on backswing interference. So that's the first out of the inning. So that will bring Hannah Brame to the plate. Couple strikeouts for her. She's 0 for 2. I'm trying to think the last time I saw that called in a game. Pitch is a little bit low for a ball. 1-0. Well, this game has had pretty much everything. We had that one in there too now. So Wynn picks up the pitch. That one's going to be a little bit low. It's going to pop away. Perez is going to go to second. That will be a pass ball. So now she gets to second and gets to stay there. And that, so 1-0 on Brame, the pitch. Ball 2. Yeah, should be 3-0. I don't think I ever actually really. That one's going to be low. Oh, that was ball 4. I was right. So ball 4, I was right. Audrey Fleischman will come to the plate. Strikeout, ground out, ground out. She's 0 for 3. Gilman trying to hold the lead here, not have to play the 7th. The pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. The pitch. That one chopped on the ground. That's going to be smothered. Flip to first is in time. Second out of the inning. Kaylee James with the diving stop. Got to the knee, got the throw, does move the runners up, but 2 outs now. And it comes down to Harrison Schmidt to extend this one. 0 for 2. She's grounded out a couple times, and she's also walked once. Lean, the pitch. High for a ball. Pulled down by Olenek. 1-0. You've got the base to play with. But I think you'd want to go after Schmidt and not pitch to Higley with the bases loaded. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball. 2-0. Man up to 91 pitches. Bargander 141. The lean, the pitch. That one's going to bounce in. Ball 3. 3-0. Looks at the wristband. The lean, the pitch. That one. It's not caught. Throw to first is in time. Nice play there. That will do it. Gilman gets the win. 13-3. We're going to take a look at the stats here real quick before we wrap things up. Our microphone's acting up a little bit here. I think they're still a little damp from last night. We'll go through the stats real quick and wrap things up for you. Audrey Fleischman, we'll start with Colby Abbey. Audrey Fleischman, 0 for 4. Harrison Schmidt, 0 for 3 with a run scored. She walked once. Josie Higley, 1 for 2 with a double or run scored. She walked once. Tatum Bargander, 1 for 2 with a single. RBI, she was intentionally walked once. Kylie Orth, 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Lucia Perez, 0 for 3. Liz Perez, 2 for 3, 2 singles, a run scored. Torrance Bloom, 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Pitching, Tatum Bargander, I keep doing that. Goes 6, gives up 13 runs, 11 earned, 7 hits, 5 walks, 10 strikeouts. On the other side for Gilman, Kaylee James, 1 for 4 with a single, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Kenlyn Croplin, 1 for 2 with a single, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Abby Chapinski, 1 for 4 with a single, a run scored and an RBI. Danielle Mann, 1 for 2 with a single, 2 runs scored, 2 walks. Miley Stevens, 1 for 3 with a single, a run scored and an RBI. She walked once. Ellison Olenek, 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, a single and an RBI. Lila Altamirano, 0 for 3. Scarlett Stunner, 1 for 3, a single, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Chloe Irwin goes 0 for 3 with a run scored. She walked once. Paige Daly went 0 for 1. Pitching, Danielle Mann goes the distance, gives up 3 runs. They were all earned, 6 hits, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. That'll wrap things up for us here tonight. We are back on the air tomorrow, 10 a.m. The Medford Raiders playing the number 1 ranked team in the state in Division 4, the Oliva Strum Cardinals. The first of 3 from UWSP tomorrow, including games against the Division 2 number 3 ranked and defending 3-time state champion Denmark. So lots of baseball tomorrow from UWSP. Make sure to tune in for all of those. That's going to wrap things up for us here tonight. I'm Steve Hockenich, Sports on Focus. Enjoy